السردال في هذه الحلقة من السويد. سكورجناز، الصلابة والمهارة بأيدي سويدية.
This is Nordic rover from Skorgenäs, and it's only 1 week since it left the building.
المعوقون جسديا لهم مركبهم أيضا.
So it's easy to access and a stable boat.
الصناعة التقليدية للحبال لها روادها في السويد.
We take the fibers and twin them together to a yarn.
RS 100 شراعي ما زال بالمرتبة الأولى.
In an American sailing magazine it was voted boat of the year. So this was last year.
مركب شراعي تقليدي يعود تاريخه ل100 عام.
Started to produce about 100 years ago.
جولد فيش، المطاطي الذي كسر حاجز 100 عقدة.
Built for big waves and very good at the sea, and you can go very fast.
لكل معرض تابعه الخاص، ومعرض غوتنبرغ لهالعام عم يفتح المجال لاستقطاب هواة جدد عم يتعلموا أساليب الإبحار من خلال ابتكارات جديدة بتزيد من تعلقهم وحبهم للبحر وعالمه الواسع. برحب فيكم بحلقة جديدة من السردال. سكورجناز عم تطلق بمعرض غوتنبرغ لهيدا العام قارب جديد رح نتعرف على كل تفاصيله ومميزاته. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
This is your new boat for 2012. So can you tell us about this model?
This is Nordic rover from Skorgenäs, and it's only 1 week since it left the building.
So he's coming directly from the company, from the production?
Yes, it's brand new, so you can even smell the glass fiber.
We can see everything is maybe too much high. So it's a boat for a hard weather?
Yes, it's both for hard weather and sunny days. That's why we have in the front we have the sitting group where you can take a cup of coffee.
And it's an open area.
Yes, it's open.
In front, yes. But in the back we don't have an open space.
No, there we have a roof, and it's often raining here in Sweden and Norway. Therefore we are used to have a roof.
what about the interior design? How many cabins we have, and the saloon, the furniture, everything?
Yes, we have 3 cabins. One in front for the owner with his own shower and bathroom. And then in the back we have a guest cabin with its own bathroom.
So how many people can be on board?
On board we can be 12 people, and 6 people can sleep for a good night's sleep. It's 2 engines. You can either have Volvo Penta, the D6, or Cummins diesel, the 5.9 liter. The maximum speed is 36 knots, and the cruising speed is 27 knots.
We have a car, Land Rover, and this one is Nordic Rover, so there's a relation?
Yes, this is a Land Rover for the water. You can go wherever you want with this boat.
فريد 25 قارب حديث ممكن استخدامه بطريقة كتير سهلة، خصوصا من قبل الأطفال أو الأشخاص يلي كبار بالعمر، أو حتى أشخاص عندهم مشاكل جسدية. رح نتعرف أكثر على هالقارب وكل المميزات الخاصة فيه. Hi.
Hi.
First, can you tell us a little bit about your company?
Yes, the company is called Fred Boats, and we have the boat Fred 25, which was started by us because there were no boats that worked when you're in a wheelchair. So we had to start the company and build the boats to fulfill these needs.
Fred 25 is a new boat. Let's talk a little bit about all the technical details, like the engine and the material used in this boat.
It's a boat made out of aluminium, and the one most important thing is that it has a ramp in the front of the boat, so it's easy to access the boat, even with a wheelchair or with a child trolley and so on. So it's easy to access and a stable boat. It can go in speeds in about 35 knots.
How many people can be on board?
Yeah, you can be. We have a CE marked it for 12 people and 1.2 tons, so it's a very stable boat. The only thing you have to do is wash it. You don't have to scrub it. You don't have to do anything.
Only we use water.
Yeah, only water. It has a very, very high Swedish quality to the boat.
بعد الفاصل. الصناعة التقليدية للحبال لها روادها في السويد.
We take the fibers and twin them together to a yarn.
RS 100 شراعي ما زال بالمرتبة الأولى.
In American sailing magazine it was voted boat of the year. So this was last year.
مركب شراعي تقليدي يعود تاريخه ل100 عام.
Started to produce about 100 years ago.
جولد فيش المطاطي الذي كسر حاجز 100 عقدة.
Built for big waves and very good at the sea, and you can go very fast.
اليوم رح نشوف نحن وياكم طريقة قديمة تقليدية لصناعة الحبال السفن التقليدية ولا زالت تستخدم حتى اليوم، وأيضا رح نعمل مقارنة صغيرة مع الصناعة الحديثة للحبال. هاي sir, you have here a traditional, maybe a traditional way to make ropes. So can you tell us a little bit about all the equipment and about this traditional way?
Yes, I can. And first thing, we have the hemp fibers, and they are prepared. And when they come to the rookery, we take the fibers and twin them together to a yarn. When you turn this equipment, you see the hooks are turning. I take the fibers, put it on my stomach, and lay down here, and it starts twisting.
Okay.
In this way, this is ready yarns, but it will be in the same way. So if you turn this,
Can I help you?
Yeah, you can. You go backwards and make the yarn.
What's the difference between the traditional ropes and the modern ropes?
Big difference is that we are using other materials. Nowadays it's synthetic, it's based on oil products, petroleum, and different kind of plastics are used nowadays. But in the traditional, we have the hemp, we have sisal, manila, and cocos, and jute, different natural materials. But nowadays, it's not used so much anymore.
RS 100 دنج سيلينج بوت قدر يحصل على جائزة قارب العام بالولايات المتحدة الأمريكية. رح نتعرف على هالريسينج بوت وعلى مجموعة أخرى أيضا من الدنج سيلينج بوت. هاي.
Hey.
So tell us about the RS100,
Yes.
the boat of the year.
Yes, in American sailing magazine it was voted boat of the year. So this was last year. And now it's showing here in Sweden.
Yes,
And
it's a dinghy and one man.
One man dinghy, yeah, with a Jenaker.
Yes.
So that's not so common. And it's a different sail, so if you're a bit lighter, you can have a smaller sail. So it suits almost everybody.
What's the difference between this new dinghy sailing boat and the other one?
So this looks really modern compared with the older boats.
Good look.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you think so too?
Yes. And we can see you have another one.
Yes.
It's not a dinghy sailing
No,
boat.
that's a keel boat.
Yes.
And a Swedish construction. It's suited for many things. It's a good racing boat for 2 or 3. And it's really, if you look at it, it's a really good place. So you can be 4 or 5 person in it. So it's a good boat for a day sailing. Five maximum, yes. So it's a good boat for out just sailing and having fun.
Is it new?
No, it's about, I don't know exactly, but say almost 10 years now.
Ah, okay.
Something.
So the RS100 is the new one,
yes,
and the boat of the year for 2011.
Yeah, in that magazine.
In that magazine. Okay.
بعد الفاصل. مركب شراعي تقليدي يعود تاريخه ل100 عام.
Started to produce about 100 years ago.
جولد فيش، المطاطي الذي كسر حاجز 100 عقدة.
Built for big waves and very good at the sea, and you can go very fast.
كونسيولن من القوارب التقليدية اللي عم بتزين هالعام معرض غوتنبرغ. هالقارب التقليدي يلي موجود اليوم تم بناؤه من حوالي 30 سنة، وهو بدل على تاريخ السويد بالصناعات البحرية وبهالنوع الخاص من القوارب.
From the beginning, it's a sailing boat.
Yes, we can see.
Yes, and the boats, as it looks, started to produce about 100 years ago, a little bit north from here, and they used it as a fishing boat and a way to transport themselves, and it was before they had this technology with engines.
What's the concept from this kind of boat? It's just for fun?
Yes, it's just for fun. Some people are also fishing lobster and fishing with nets. But the main thing is to just go out and have fun. Everything is handmade from this area. This is from a place called Orust. The teak, of course, it's from Asia, but we put it here together in Orust. The sails are from Marstrand, so it's all small fishing camps where they handcraft everything together, and then we take it to Marstrand to put the boat together.
So tell me a little bit about the design, the colors, everything.
Yes, the design is, as I told you earlier, it's an old design, and it's been looking like this since 30 years back, and we just do some small changes.
What's the changes?
One of the main changes we have done this year is that we have built it. You see everything inside. It's new because there are new. Everything is in one unit that we just now put down. It's the hull, it's the deck, and it's the inside.
And what about the engine and the speed?
The engine is a Volvo Penta, as I told you, and it's a D120. It's 3 cylinders and 20 horsepower. And the maximum speed is 8 knots. But you go for, let's say, 6 knots, and it doesn't matter if you're 1 or if you're 8 people inside. You can still drive it in the same speed.
سبورت بوت بيتميز بسرعته وشكله يلي بيتلائم مع الفاشن وجيل الشباب. رح نشوفه نحن وياكم لهالبوت الموجود بمعرض غوتنبرغ.
We have 5 models today. It's 23 tender, it's 28 tender, and 29 rib.
This one?
This one, yeah. And a 36 rib. The boat is built for big waves and very good at the sea, and you can go very fast.
So we can say it's a power boat?
Yeah, it's a power boat, yeah. This engine is a Yanmar diesel 6LP, and the boat is going about 55 knots with this engine. You can get it in a version with the 380 horsepower too, and then you can choose on a petrol engine too. This boat is built for pleasure, and every boat is unique. The customer build their own boat, and yeah, it's few are the same, but mostly they are different. The material and the colors you can choose from. You can get it white, you can get it green, you can get it dark as this one, and you can even choose the colors on the textile.
And how many people can be on board?
On this boat is for 9 persons.
Maximum?
Maximum, yeah, for 9 persons.
أسبوعياً رح نتلاقى، أما موعدنا فهو السردال. بشوفكن الأسبوع القادم. باي باي.